I'm Emily, and here's what's new for you in Planning Center. Today I'm going to show you tasks, a new way for you to manage all of your ministry to-do lists in the same place you're doing your ministry work. Planning Center. Let me show you how it works. So here I am in Home. Now, the Home dashboard is the perfect place to get a quick pulse on everything you have going on across your Planning Center account and get to work, which means it's also the perfect home base for tasks. Now, when I click on the new Tasks tab, the first thing that I'm going to see is My List, or in your case, Your List. This is a place where you can put all of those random to-do items that you write on a Post-it note and stick to your monitor. Now they have a new home in your list. It's a private place that you can organize however you want. So I have my list sorted by date so that I can see the most important task right up top, but I can also sort it manually because I like that drag and drop feature. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, stop that. I can also choose to view a certain subset of my tasks. So for example, I have my list sorted to see all of my tasks so that I can pat myself on the back when I see that nice green check mark. Now, again, this is just my list, personal, private, random things. But let's say that you have an event or a project or a team where you kind of have a group of tasks associated with that thing and you want to share it and work on it with other people. Well, in that case, you can create a shared list like I have here for VBS 2023. And I have it shared with a couple of people on my team who can all add, manage, and complete tasks on this list. So here we are working on VBS and we're all adding tasks. We're editing them. We're changing the notes section. We are reassigning things to each other, all in the same list. I also have a list for finance admins. Now, this is a place where just kind of a perpetual bucket, a never-ending task list of things that we're all working on the finance team together. Now, you're not often in Home, or maybe you are, but probably not. Home is a great place, a launching pad into the rest of Planning Center, but it's not where you spend a lot of your time when you're logged in. You're off in services, working on your service plan for next week. You're scheduling volunteers. You're working on your VBS plan in registrations or scheduling things in calendar. So what happens when you are off somewhere in Planning Center and you think of a task that you wish was here in tasks? What do? I'm so glad you asked. We're going to pause on tasks real quick and just address the toolbar in the room. Over here on the right is this new toolbar, which includes all of the things that you want to be able to access everywhere in Planning Center, no matter where you are. So for example, you always want to be able to get to your login settings and verify that you have two-step verification active because security is important. You also want to be able to contact the support team, browse documentation, open a ticket, etc. You also want to be able to check your notifications, make sure that there's nothing important that you are letting fall through the cracks, and you want to be able to access tasks and make sure that you are on track to get everything done that you need to get done today. So let me show you how this works. Let's say I'm over in services and I'm in the matrix and I'm working on my service plan for the next couple of weeks and I'm sorting things out. And I remember that there's something I wanted to talk to Pastor Doug about when it came to the order of service and whether we were going to do a song first or do announcements first. I want to talk to him about it. Not the time, not the place, because I'm focused on the next couple of months, but I don't want to forget about this. I can go over to tasks and I can just go over to my worship list and add a task to talk to Pastor Doug. Doug, order of service. I'm just going to assign it to myself, enter the due date is tomorrow. We'll get this done later. And now I'm done. Great. There it is. Now, let's say I'm over in registrations and I'm looking at VBS plans and I remember, you know what? We want to remind people on Sunday that the scholarship fund is always open and we want to get more kids coming to VBS for free. And so I'm going to go over to my VBS list and add a task for Allie, because she's in charge of announcements, to talk about announcements on Sunday. I'm going to enter the due date as this Friday just so that she could prep, and I'm all done. And while I'm here, I can see all of the other things that are going on with our team for VBS. And you know what? I actually already sent that email to the volunteers, so I could check that off my list. And ta-da! there's tasks over in the toolbar while you're navigating throughout Planning Center. And you can always go back to home to see all of your lists right there. So that's what's new for you in Planning Center, specifically tasks and toolbar. And to learn more about what's going on across all of Planning Center and to keep an eye on that toolbar, you can go to planningcenter.com/blog.